didn't I think of this before? Oh my gosh.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to FreQuency's Let's Play of Majora's Mask Part 1. I'm by myself in the room right here, but Red is on an audio call, and he can see my
Hello,
screen.
everyone.
Say hello, Red. Hopefully you guys can hear him. I've never done a setup like this before, so hopefully everything works and you guys can hear and see everything just fine. Okay. Alright, so let me know if you guys can hear everything okay. I know my brother can, but I need to know if chat can hear me as well as if you guys can hear Red as in addition. Cool. You can hear me. Should be able to hear Red as well. We did some testing a few hours ago. Looks like everything's okay, just making sure. So I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes. See if anybody else trickles in. But then we're going to get started.
Oh, hey, actually, I think I have an idea how, I can watch your gameplay, like, directly. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. We can't. I was gonna say that, I could watch it, like, I could watch it on my Switch, like, as if, like, you and I are multiplayer, but I don't have the expansion pass, so I don't have access to the N64 online. Oh well.
Oh. Okay, well, we're going to get started. Here we go. When I was a kid, I always thought it was weird how when whatever name you input in a Zelda game, that's what people are going to call you. And it's like,
Yeah.
but he's Link. Why would I do anything other?
Yeah, Link is kind of a weird case in terms of video game protagonists, because he's like, well, you know how there's like two different kinds of video game protagonists. There's like the established character that has a character of its own. It's not really affected by who the player is, and then the other side is like the character is basically the player. Like your whatever your actions are, that's who the character is. But Link is kind of Link is kind of like halfway in between, I feel. He has like some parts of him are kind of predetermined, or like the writers have his own characteristics for him, but then you can also project yourself onto him as well.
They need to make a HD remaster of this.
I wonder when the next time they will remake this game, because they've already remade it once, but
I honestly feel like Aonuma cannot be the director. It's got to be somebody else, because I just feel like he's never going to do it. So I forgot to introduce everybody. Walk-ups here. Charles, Red Toe, of course, Joshman, and Viddies. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I I always go with Link as the name. I don't use like my own name, or I don't use Red or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I should be reading the text to you guys. I don't know if that would enhance the streaming quality, but just let me know. I feel like most people know the story anyway, but I mean, I'll read it if you guys want. What's up, DB Piper? Thanks for joining the stream.
Frequency voice acting, maybe. You know, you when I was a kid,
Oh, man.
you always like read the text out loud while you were watching you play.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was fun.
Well, I mean, I'll do it unless it's like really annoying. Then I'll stop and I'll go cry in a corner. This was, like most people, the second 3D Zelda I've played. But I didn't play it in the time that it released, of course. It was on that GameCube Zelda Collector's Disc. Little did I know I'd be playing my favorite Zelda of all time. Up to date.
Do you remember seeing ads for this game when it was releasing?
Honestly, no. I don't
Really?
think so. If I did, I don't remember, like, watching it. The only N64 games I remember seeing was Kirby 64 and Smash Bros. Mario Kart. I don't really remember seeing Mario 64 or any Zelda game. I like how... Oh, shoot. Let's try it again. I like how Link flips.
Yeah, it's so cool. And like it's cool how they the developers put these little platforms here at the beginning of the game just to show off that neat little thing that they animated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Josh, man, I am not in the same room as Frequency. I'm at my own house right now. Also, Josh Man wants to know how the N64 emulation on the Switch is. Like, does this game run well on the Switch?
I don't know. I've never played it on the Switch. This is the first time.
Yeah.
We'll find out together. I don't mind reading the text. It's just I have not, in my mind, established the voices I want for all the characters yet. So if I did it, they'd all sound roughly the same, with a little emphasis here and there. But, you know, being a voice actor when I was a teenager, that was like my dream job. Hee, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. I kind of picture Skull Kid as a kind of a higher pitched, mischievous guy. Not necessarily evil, just not mischievous. It's mischievous. Red, I think your mic is too close.
Oh,
I can hear
sorry.
you like breathing into it really, really hard.
Yeah, walk up. I really, really wanted Skull Kid as a playable character in Smash too.
Oh, me too. I saw a full video on like the potential moveset for him, and it incorporated Tattle and Tail and the mask. And honestly, when I was in the process of unlocking all the characters in Melee, I had the idea for maybe not Skull Kid, but like Majora's Wrath as a character. Red, I don't know if you remember me saying all this, but like what his movesets could be. Like his whip tendrils could be like his up
he like
B
grabs the ledge with it. Yeah.
kind of like yeah, either a tether motion or he spins like Link does with up B. And he can like summon the different masks to go shoot the other characters. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like that'd be a little OP. But
one idea I had for a character that I never really saw other people have was like it would be Link, but it'd be Majora's Mask Link, and he can transform into the different races. So it'd be kind of like Pokemon Trainer, where it's a transforming character, but he'd be a Deku Link, Goron Link, and Zora Link.
Mm. And yes, we say Deku. Everybody else says Deku. Even in Zelda canon, it's Deku,
it's like
but I can't help but saying
word,
Deku.
So, like it really is supposed to be Deku, but I don't know. We've always said Deku growing up, so that's just what I always call it.
Mm-hmm.
Should Tails?
I have to get used to
Go
these. I have to get used to these like archaic controls. I'm used to tears. I want to move the camera with the right stick, but I can't. Okay. Good thing I'm not speedrunning. I could never get into speedrunning. It's not fun for me. Because I already have OCD, and so if I try to speedrun, everything has to be perfect, and I will just go insane. I kind of attempted it on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic's final stage, which is Final Rush, I think.
Is that Sonic's last stage or Shadows?
Shadows is Final Chase.
Oh, I just realized your chat is not updating in the stream.
Oh, my bad. I gotta have the mouse hover over that. Thank you. I have never fallen off those platforms until now.
Viddy wants to know.
And yet I didn't.
Viddy
I
wants
didn't
to
lose
know
a heart.
how many 3-day cycles do you reckon you can complete Majora's Mask in if you like really tried?
Are you talking about like all masks or full complete, or just beat the game as fast as you can? Because if it's just beating the game without all the masks, I'll bet I could do it in 2 or 3.
Yeah.
With all the masks, maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4 for all the masks?
Mm-hmm.
That seems really fast.
Because I know there's at least 2 that require reverting a day, or that at least take up a day, and that's the couple's mask, and it would pretty much take a whole day, if not reverting a whole day, to get that frog mask, because you have to get all the frogs that are in all the temples. So that's minimum 2 days right there. This guy always creeped me out when I was a kid, especially his mask. Look at the mask right behind him. It's so ugly.
Oh yeah, that weird one with the big black eyes.
Uh-huh.
You saw that video of the guy beating the game in just one 3-day cycle, right? Yeah, that was
Yes.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Before that, I genuinely didn't think that was possible.
Mm-hmm. Without,
Yeah.
like, TAS.
Without cheating or anything.
I haven't really established any, like, rules that I'm gonna use in this playthrough. It's really just gonna be like a normal playthrough for me. I do want to get all masks. I don't care about getting all hearts. I don't care about completing every side quest, but I do want to get all masks.
Yeah, that video we were talking about, it is one cycle after the first 3-day cycle. Yeah, it's basically impossible to beat this game in the first 3-day cycle.
I haven't played this game in years, so I feel like I'm not going to be able to remember some of the details of where to go and everything. Also, the game audio that I hear is coming through my TV speakers, so if it is like causing any kind of like echo, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I just did this, but whatever. If it's causing any kind of echo, let me know. Red, what is your least favorite Great Fairy design in a Zelda game?
Is it this one for you? Like, for you, is it Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask?
I think I think so. It doesn't help that they scream at you when they pop out, and as a kid, that was just like really weird to watch. No! This guy is like the most annoying thing in the game. If you get close to his home.
Yeah, it happens every time.
Oh, I think I do want to get all the stray fairies. At least the first 3 dungeons worth. The 4th one, getting all the stray fairies in Stone Tower is a chore. And oh, go away. I don't know if I want to do that because honestly I never use the Great Fairy Sword anyway. I'd much rather use the Gilded Sword, even though I think I heard that the Great Fairy Sword trumps the Gilded Sword in terms of damage output.
But you can't use your shield with it.
But
yeah,
it's a 2-handed weapon. You can't use your shield. And why am I doing this? I keep thinking there's like a barrier to the fountain.
Do you want to do the mini game?
Yeah, I might do that. That one's fun. I'm not gonna ignore all side quests. I just don't care about doing all of them. I don't know. I guess there's no like Great Fairies I dislike the models of, but like when I went from this to Wind Waker, Wind Waker's is kind of weird too.
It's like this, yeah.
Like they don't really have a bottom. They're more like a genie. They don't really have like a bottom. It just kind of like fades out in this spiral.
I like that the Zelda games have such wide-ranging art styles. I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Charles says this is the probably only Zelda game I 100% completed. The only one that I've completed 100% is... Wait, no, there's 2 games. It's A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. I've 100% of those. But no 3D Zelda. for me, it doesn't matter what kind of game I'm playing. If I am playing a game where there's a bunch of like side quests to do besides the main quest, and you can just kind of do your own thing, especially like Fallout. Fallout is a perfect example. I'll play a little bit of the main campaign and then go do a bunch of side quests, then play a little bit of main and then side quests. But then there comes a point where I'm tired of. Oh, I'm supposed to do this. I'm tired of all the side quests and I just want to finish the game. And if I do that and there's a bunch of side quests left, I will not. I don't care. I won't do them, and I'll just end the game. So for me to 100% complete it, I have to like really ignore. Oh, come here. I have to really ignore the side quests, or I mean the main quests. What? Hello? Am I not close enough? Also, the aiming controls when you're in first-person mode are reversed for up and down, and it's really weird. It's like it's a fighter jet controls.
So they're the correct.
It's throwing me off.
Yes.
No. No. So, like, for a fighter jet, if you press up, you go down. That's fine, and I like that. But if you're in first-person mode with just, like, a character, and you press up, it should look up. I think I'm getting that right. Let's see. Yeah, like, I'm pressing down to look up. And that's just weird for a first-person character viewpoint. Alright, there you are. This is one of the games where I wish I could, like, remove the memory from my brain of how it's played and everything just to replay it again.
Same.
I kind of feel like technology... I feel like that is theoretically possible if people can unlock the brain's language. They could delete specific memories for, like, a price.
Yeah, I could probably see that happening with your computer.
Oh, hello? Oh, what? What? Okay. Where'd you go? No, do not go down the steps. Sometimes I'll go down the steps and you can't reach him because it's like a boundary break kind of thing. Where'd you go? Isn't there one over? Isn't there one over here? I can't remember. I know there's one on the north side. Or no, not here.
No. Wait, which ones did you get so far?
Oh. There's one in here. I can play this song on the piano. It's really cool. One more? What? Who am I missing?
Got one in north, and west, and east, right?
Was there... What? Oh, wait. Was there two? I think there was two in here. And I think I only got one. Like, oh, that's right. He's behind here.
Yeah, near the playground.
He's over there. There we go. Okay. I remember that was such a chore the first time I played. No scrubs. 421, 435. What's really appealing to the beginning of this game is, like, it nudges you in the right direction to go find the Great Fairy, but after you do, it doesn't tell you to do anything. The only thing that's different is you now have magic, and you instinctively want to use that to pop the balloons, and that's what sends you on your way. Like, it takes... The story is driven by the game's mechanics, not text telling you where to go. Not NPCs telling you where to go. Oh, okay. It took me forever to realize the pronunciation of these spider enemies was Skulltulas. I always said Skulltulas, but I was like, wait a minute, it's like tarantula.
Skullutas before.
Skullutas, that's right. Or like, you know, never really knew how to pronounce bokoblin. For a while I thought it was bokoblins. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. And I was like, oh wait, they're like goblins. Bokoblins. This song is so good. Oh, what do you want, Tao? Yeah, okay. Great camera angle. That ill-mannered troublemaker. I feel like I'm halfway. Oh, that's right. Okay, over here. I'm kind of like half speed running.
Yeah, you're like almost done basically, with you know, this first cycle.
Vides says Navi means navigation. Oh, I never realized that.
Tattle means
Tattle means tattle.
Like,
yeah, it's tattle and
like
tail.
Tattling on
tattle-tailing.
the enemy's weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. What does everybody think of blind Let's Plays? Because I thought about doing that for upcoming games, but I don't know if my pace would complement a blind Let's Play like stream, if it'd be interesting enough. Because I like to take my time. I'm pretty sure this spin move makes me move just a bit faster. If not, I look like an idiot.
Fun.
Ow! Stupid dog. I wonder if the developers of this game had to really think like, okay, when the players are communicating with NPCs, we've really got to remember to let the player skip a bunch of dialogue because since it's a 3-day cycle thing, they're going to be doing it over and over and over. And they don't want to read it over and over and over. Honestly, I think that's the fastest time I've ever completed this section of the game. No! I want to dance! I want to dance! I can't learn it yet. I don't have an instrument.
Josh Man wants to know if you prefer Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
Oh, I mean, I'll let you answer that.
We both love this game, Majora's Mask. It's basically our favorite game ever. Yeah.
Favorite Zelda
yeah,
game?
pretty much. It's probably my favorite game. I don't know about you.
Your
Maybe.
favorite game of all time? Wow. I don't know if I go that far.
It's kind of hard to pick a favorite game of all time, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
But this one wouldn't be a bad pick.
No. Although, the N64 version or the 3DS version?
Everyone always complains about some things about the 3DS version, but I don't really care. I think I do like that.
I like the
better.
3D version. The Georg boss battle is
it's way better.
more
Yeah.
fun than this one. And I'm 50-50 on whether I like the original or Stone Tower's
think
boss
it's,
fight
like
better.
I think it's really cool that you get to punch it like in the face.
Oh wait, I want to go put my money in the bank.
You just get to like MMA fight that boss, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, and the higher frame rate on the 3DS makes it a lot nicer to play. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I can't read the chat
Yeah,
as much
I
as
should
I
be
used
reading
to,
the chat for
or
you, honestly.
usually do. Like with Mario Kart, there's breaks in between.
No, Josh, I'm not playing a game right now. I'm just kind of watching him. I'm browsing through different tabs also. I'm just chilling. I was playing the new Paper Mario that came out this weekend. Earlier today.
Oh, nice.
I've already beaten the Boggly Woods, that big tree level. I beat that one. It really is a good game. There are some changes to it that like it's kind of weird. There are some changes to the game, like or like the script, but there are also in some aspects it's less faithful to the original, and in some aspects it's actually more faithful, like to the original Japanese version.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
Did you ever Did you ever play and beat the
Yeah, I did.
original on GameCube?
When I was like a teenager,
Okay.
I beat the Pit of 100 Trials. Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I've never even done that.
Do you know what the final boss is for the pit? Oh,
Nope.
okay. I should.
Nope. Don't say it. I should have been just collecting money this whole time.
What is our least favorite Zelda game? For me, it's well, I've never played the CDI Zelda games, so yeah, I guess
Those don't count.
count really. But my least favorite is probably Phantom Hourglass. I actually really like Zelda 2. I think it's kind of underrated. It's pretty fun, even though it's like hard as heck.
Of the ones I've played, you know, I think I agree with you. Phantom Hourglass. Now, Spirit Tracks is really fun. Which do you like better, Link to the Past or Link Between Worlds?
I have not played. I've not played Link to the Past in like forever. I haven't played either game in a long time, so.
Like for me, I can't help but say Link to the Past is my favorite, and I think a lot of that is my nostalgia. But it's still really good.
Both games are really
but
good.
I think Between Worlds is the better game objectively, though.
I've heard some people.
Phantom Hourglass is
people
not.
Say Phantom Hourglass is their favorite, which is kind of surprising to me.
It's not a bad game. I still enjoy it, but compared to all of the Zeldas, it's probably the weakest.
The one thing I do like about Phantom Hourglass, if I had to choose like one aspect of it, I guess, is that puzzle where you were supposed to like close your 3DS to like imprint both maps together.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
That was pretty cool.
You, Espeon, and I, Espeon and I were watching you play, which, I mean, that's kind of awkward. Like we're both watching you play on a small DS screen, you know. Yeah.
Had to do what he had to
do. We're like huddled around your DS watching you play, and you were stuck on that part. It's like, what the heck do I do? And so you close your DS, you run upstairs to look online, like on a walkthrough, and then you come back down without even saying a word. You just open up your 3DS and it's like already solved. Or maybe it was like you brought your DS with you, you came back down without even saying a word, you just close it, open it back up, and then it's solved.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Viddy, how did they replicate that puzzle in the Wii U version? How would you even do that?
You take two Wii U game pads.
Or you just like put the gamepad up to your TV. Oh, he can't remember how the virtual console done. Oh, well, that's too bad.
For that puzzle, you have to buy a separate secondary Wii U pad.
And it was like, we're gonna make so much money with this game now. tilt the gamepad down. Oh, the DS on the DS on Wii U has its own closed system thingy. Huh.
I like the I like how the different colors of the fairies indicate their emotion.
Yeah. The I was playing, I was playing a Thousand Year Door, and the Poonies do that too. Like when you have that huge horde of Poonies that you're commanding, and then you go fight those little mosquito guys. All of their little glowy ball things, they glow red.
Yep.
During that, I like.
Mm-hmm.
Playing that game is kind of interesting because there are so many parts to it where like hundreds of little sprite models are on screen at the same time, and I feel like they were just trying to like flex their programming skills, or like flex how many things they can have on screen at once, because they do that a lot in that game. They do it at like pretty much the very beginning with all the X-Naut soldiers trying to gang up on Mario. They do it with the Dry Bones in the first castle. They do it with the Poonies. They have like that huge crowd in the Glitz. What is it called? Blitz or something? Glitzville.
Glitzville.
Yeah.
Glitzville.
It's pretty interesting. And the GameCube was pretty much, or the GameCube generation was like the first console generation where you can pretty much do that. Have like a whole bunch of models or sprites or whatever on screen at once. So they were really eager to do that kind of thing, I think.
Paper Mario, though, the assets can't take up that much.
Yeah, that's probably why
room.
they do it so much.
So you could
because they're
use
just 2D sprites.
This giant organ just sitting under the clock tower.
Joshman, when Frequency plays the Song of Time, he goes back to the first day.
Oh, Joshman, are you not familiar with this game? Because if you're not, I could start reading the text. It doesn't matter to me. It might be more engaging.
Charles says, so I looked it up, and apparently you just open the home menu, since that simulates the sleep mode of the DS. Interesting.
This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. How does he remove it? It's like it's his own face.
Yeah.
He got a new face from
exactly.
Game Party 2.
Well, like, whenever you take off the masks in the game, he just kind of grabs his head and, like, pulls, and it just works.
That must hurt.
Well, he does scream in pain whenever he puts a mask on. So it probably hurts when he takes it off,
right.
too.
Please, give me that which you promised me. It's like, nah. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? Oh, he's so creepy there. What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. This is like the only lore we get of Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Josh Man, he says he's familiar with the game because he watched your review of it, but he says that you can go ahead and read the text if you want.
Oh, okay. I have a theory, like, I know it's all, fiction, of course, but I have a theory of the potential origin of Majora's Mask, and that is, it is the spirit of Demise's, right-hand man. Can't remember his name, but in Skyward Sword, it's him. That's it's a reincarnation of him.
Reincarnation of Demise.
Yeah, I'm saying the mask is the reincarnation of Demise's right-hand henchman.
What's his name? The sword guy. Maybe I shouldn't spoil.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, Bolt Mouse? But anyway, the characteristics of that enemy in Skyward Sword are, I kind of feel like they're similar to Majora's Mask, Majora's Incarnate, Majora's Wrath. And but he's gone crazy.
Girahim, that's his name.
Girahim, yeah, that's what
Josh Man, you cannot wear, I guess this is a spoiler, but you cannot wear the Majora's Mask in this game. You're trying to fight Majora's Mask, not wear it.
Okay. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. If you look at the timeline of when Link first talked to the masked salesman as a Deku scrub, he left the room, but then to the masked salesman's point of view, he walked right back in because it's 6 a.m. the first day. So it's he's mad at Link for taking, more than 2 seconds to get the mask.
Impatient.
That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go out and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. I wish I could pick which ones to go to first. That's the only gripe I have about this game, but that's only because I'm so used to open world games now. But it's still not bad.
This game would have had a completely different design if you could go to any of them in any order.
The only way that it could make it work is it would have to do a Link Between Worlds style where you could rent key items.
Bolt Mouse, the Masked Salesman is supposed to be based on Miyamoto. I thought that was the Link statue that you can summon when you get that song. You know what I'm talking about? Hello?
What?
You know that... Oh.
I didn't know you were talking to me.
You know that Link statue that you summon? You can summon the four statues from the song.
Yeah.
The Link, face on the Link statue, I heard that that face was based off of Miyamoto.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Everybody hates that statue. Oh, that is another like flaw of the game. That was addressed in 3DS version. It's way faster and easier to play the song that creates those statues than in this one. This one, it takes a while.
Yeah, Elegy of Emptiness, that's what it's called.
Was it the developers had a year to make this or 2 years?
I think it was less than a year, actually. It was like 8 or 10
less than
months.
a year. Like why? Why such a terrible deadline?
Maybe it was a year and a half. Well, for one, they were able to like reuse a whole bunch of assets from Ocarina of Time. And plus, the GameCube was going to come out pretty soon, so they had to get this ready before the launch of the GameCube.
Like, why? They should have just waited and then developed it for a GameCube
I guess
exclusive.
they just had like a whole bunch of ideas they wanted to use that they couldn't implement in Ocarina of Time, and they just didn't want to make like a whole bunch of assets, you know? A whole bunch of new ones. They can just use the old ones. Melee only had a year and a half of development time as well.
Oh, I should have done this. I forgot to do that.
It was originally going to be an N64 DD game, but it was switched to the regular N64 due to poor sales of the DD.
Man, that's so intense.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you basically just die if you don't make it.
No, put it on the
I thought
mask.
you were talking about the lily pads.
No. Okay. Oh man, I don't remember the pattern.
Oh, me neither.
The route. Ah, you tricky little monkey. Mad crab. Yes. Where are you going? I used to have this memorized. Although I think you go in this one. You take it. Yes. No, I can't remember which one. Okay. Oh, can I not be Diggalink? Oh, okay.
I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when, BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move!
You know, when I first saw this character in the game, I was like, I was prepared for a boss fight.
She was the boss in that temple.
Yeah, she and the sister. And I was really hesitant to approach. Go up. No! I tried to move the camera and I put the mask on. Oh man, I don't know if you remember, but giving her the potion was such a chore the first time I played, because I didn't understand fully how the game system worked when it came to giving items to an NPC rather than like consuming.
Oh, I remember that. Like, yeah, yeah, I remember you having trouble like you have to set the item to C, and then like target them, and then you know, press the C button.
So like right here, first time playing, I mapped it to the C stick, and then I targeted her, but then I just pressed the potion without talking to her first. And I had to do it all over again. Ah! I didn't press that. Come on. It's so fun getting the Goron mask. Yeah. You can just speed your way through. And they just disappear. You know, I like how the game tells kind of like, well, it doesn't tell you, but like when you first are a Deku and you try to go in water, you'll hop along. But if you like play around with how Link moves, if you spin forward right before you go off a lily pad, he'll gain a lot more momentum, and you can use that to your advantage. Like, the game doesn't tell you that, and that's just another reason I really like how it was designed. You let the player figure out the mechanics instead of telling you.
Yeah, that's one thing that the remake it didn't include, which was kind of sad. It
tells you everything?
Your, like, the acceleration on the spin attack is a lot... It's like a lot slower, so you can't do that little lily pad trick in the remake. It's not as fast. I'll be right back.
All right. When I first played this part, I didn't know what kind of picture to take, because you're in this contest to get a really cool picture. And so I was like, okay, I don't know what to take a picture of. They kind of just all looks the same. So I eventually ended up taking a picture of the waterfall right up here. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, take a picture of the waterfall. And I was like, nope, that wasn't anything. There's a specific picture you have to take to advance. Now arriving at Deku Palace. The swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you disembarking? This is one of the rare areas in a video game where I learned a new word from a video game. I learned the word disembarking. And when I was first playing this and I saw that, I honestly didn't know what it was asking me. Are you disembarking? I was just like, yes, I guess that sounds right. It's like, oh, that means to get off the boat. So there it is.
Yeah, the music here is so good.
Yep. Oh, if anybody really likes, let me rephrase. If you're one of the people who really enjoys Majora's Mask music, you should really check out. His name is Rosen, Rozen, on YouTube. He makes he made these amazing albums featuring all remastered and redone compositions of all these songs. They're so good. And this being one of them.
Look up Theophany as well. Is their Majora's Mask music is so good.
They're like, you have to go straight in.
Yeah.
Yeet. I don't understand why Aonuma doesn't understand our love for this game.
Yeah, it's really weird to me.
It's so good, and I guess maybe he just thought it was like a throwaway project, but it's one of his best. Give me that money. It's actually faster for me if I get caught right here than just get out.
Really?
Yeah. Because they kick me out, I don't have to go back, and now I can just go to the right side.
Oh, true, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, man. Well.
Charles.
Oh, shoot. Okay,
you're
I'm being...
Why,
being too hasty.
like, how do we mean Aonuma doesn't understand people's love for Majora's Mask? I think he said in interviews that he was surprised at the fact that like people really wanted like a remake to Majora's Mask, and he was surprised at the fact some people say it's like a lot of people say it's their favorite Zelda game.
What the heck? No way! Oh my gosh, I'm being too hasty. Alright, 4th time's the charm. Move. Move! Go, please.
Um,
Yeah.
Viddy, I think the what are they called? The interviews
Shoot.
that I was talking about. I think those happened before Breath of the Wild came out, so it wasn't over the debate about whether like Zelda games should be more open or more linear. It was just about the fact that people just like Majora's Mask as like their favorite Zelda game, and he was confused by that.
Wait.
I like this bean guy.
Hmm. Give me some more. Wish my garden grew like that. No!
Oh no.
I can't even go. I can't even look at it. It's the first person. I think it's just 20 rupees in here. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, okay.
Those beans cost? Oh, so you got
10,
a 10
I
rupee
think.
profit.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if I get caught here. These Deku scrubs right here just look really cute.
Oh, with their heads tilted? Yeah.
Like, oh. I'm like, oh, who are you? I forgot the water! Ah! I could wait. I could skip to day 2. And it could just rain for me.
Oh yeah, Josh Man.
Could you? Why don't I just? Why don't I just?
Josh Man says
why don't I
he
just do
used
that?
the rewind feature on the NSO.
I don't want to do that right now. Just for that, when I have this as an option. Oh.
Oh, it's not in the N64? Oh, I guess not.
It's not? Oh, it's not. I'm trying to do it and it's not.
Maybe because N64 games are like a lot more complicated and advanced than the other ones. They couldn't figure out the programming for that.
Come on, where's the rain? Am I remembering this wrong? There should be rain. No! I could have sworn it was... I know on the second day it rains, but it doesn't rain over here?
In Clocktown. Well, rain doesn't grow the plants, does it? I thought only the...
Yeah, yes, it does. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah. I guess I'm remembering it wrong. I could have sworn when I played it last time I was on day 2 here. Alright. Ugh. There's a, it's not a glitch, but it's some sort of trick where you can get up to the floating Deku platforms before, like, anything else, and you don't have to do this beam trick thing.
Have you tried it before?
No, I saw it on a video, and I don't remember how it works, but I have seen it done. It's like a big skip. No. Alright. Maybe it only rains like after 12? In between 12 and 6 p.m.? Or, yeah, 12 and 6 p.m. That's so dumb. I'm a plant, and I can't plant the bean sprout with it. I have to be regular Link. They probably just didn't have an animation for different Links planting.
Yeah.
See? It's raining now! I knew it!
Oh, you missed it.
Oh! Oh, it's 7. It's 7 to probably like 6 or so. Doggone it.
Oh no, I don't even remember the rain growing the plant beans anywhere.
I am 99% sure they do. Oh, I remember in the 3DS remake, it will show you where you can land, where you're going to land, with like a marker when you're flying as a Deku. What are you
Pretzels.
eating?
Sorry, I should mute myself.
And you did not bring some over here? How dare you? You should have come over here, give me some pretzels, then go back and turn your audio on.
Yeah, it's only like a 25-minute drive. 15-minute drive. No big deal.
No biggie. Actually, I want to shoot this guy. I can aim it. You know, honestly, the green and blue buttons on the HUD are throwing me off on like which button I'm supposed to press because I'm using a Pro controller, and they're all, you know, black.
Are they in the same position?
Oh, please, 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 please! Oh! No, they're not. They're like reversed. The blue is A and green is B. So like physically they're opposite. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I'll get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Oh, you have them, you do. Just like the princess. Deku pipes. Those will work great. By the way, who are you? Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. You understand my plight? No.
No.
So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess? Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let him hear us, so I'll sing it softly. Open your ears. Eh? Honestly, I can't really hear it because I've got these on and the sound is coming from the TV speakers. And I've got my AC on and thankfully... Oh, and I can't even play it. Those Dekus look really funny. You know, it just dawned on me, unless I am genuinely forgetting, they have not really brought back the Deku race as a people, other than the Deku tree, and, I mean, I guess Koroks,
Yeah.
but, like, these non-enemy Deku Scrubs and the Deku King, this is, like, the only game they're a part of.
I mean, yeah, they were in Ocarina of Time as just, like, an enemy type, but not... yeah, this is, like, the only game where they're, like, a civilization race.
Mm-hmm.
Were Dekus in Twilight Princess? I don't think so.
Deku Scrubs? No, they weren't. No, Twilight Princess, nothing. I mean, all you had was, like, Deku Stick.
We're probably triggering so many people by constantly saying Deku, aren't we?
It's on purpose. Let them be triggered. Let them eat cake. Let them be triggered. Am I actually playing the game on the TV? Yes. Like, how else would I be playing it? Unless you thought this was like an emulator on a computer. No, this is the Switch N64 virtual console library.
I really like the design of those dragonfly things.
The dragonflies? Mm-hmm.
Are there any more? I kind of want to know what their names are.
Yeah, there's more. I could just exit the area and come back. Hold! This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. Hoot hoot! And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? Oh, I forgot to open up the statue at Clocktown. I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it wherever the need arises. I haven't done any of them yet. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place.
Link's
Not space,
like, what if I don't want to be your friend? You're kind of a weirdo. Joshman asks if we've ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day. I played a little bit
Nope.
with an emulator, but like barely anything at all. Just like the opening 5 minutes or so.
I have no interest playing those kind of games.
Looks like we have a new viewer here. Brain, he says, I remember watching your videos over 10 years ago and you popped up on my recommended.
What's up, Brain? Thanks for joining the stream and saying hello. Thanks for being a longtime subscriber.
Well, is he a subscriber? Because he said this stream was in his recommended.
Oh, I misread it. Well, thanks for being here anyway. Yeah, see, there's more of those dragonflies. But I'll never tell you.
I must know.
Plop.
Do these bugs appear? Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
Do those bugs ever appear anywhere else
Yep.
in this game, or is it just on these ledges?
Hip
Hip
loops.
loops.
Yeah, they don't. I'm pretty sure they appear as like armored ones in Stone Tower.
It is weird how Link shoots bubbles out of his mouth, but other Dekus they shoot the
Like
seeds.
pellets and seeds.
I wonder why they chose bubbles for Link.
I feel like bubbles as ammunition is a Japanese thing, because I've seen it in other Japanese games. Isn't this the Deku Scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. Oh, I forgot there was a fairy in there. Oh, whatever. Okay, I definitely want to get this one. And... oh my gosh.
Happen.
I totally forgot a key thing I needed
Oh, the mask.
before this. I forgot to get the
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
Fairy's mask. Okay, so I just popped this guy open. I'm going to play a song of time, get back over to the town. I'm gonna have to
wait,
I'm gonna have to get the Straight Fairy again. But
You
that's
have to
okay.
go
What?
to the you have to go to day 1 to get the mask.
No, but it's faster than me back traveling manually to the
Oh,
town
true.
because I don't have the statue
Okay.
open over there. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm about to lose like 89 rupees. Oh, whatever. Oh man, I was. I totally forgot. Oh well. Brain says, I've been a subscriber for a long time, used to watch your video along with WeViewer. I'd say, I would dare to guess that maybe good 75%, oh shoot, of my subscribers are also WeViewer and vice versa. Okay, now let's go get Stray Fairy. Oh, I also want to do this.
Are there any giant enemy crabs in this game? There's a lot of different sea creature enemies.
This
There's
giant enemy
turtles,
crabs?
frogs,
I mean-
clams, a fish, eels.
when you say giant enemy crabs, I can't help but think, was it Dark Souls 3 that has that?
Well,
Or
giant
two?
enemy crab. That's the meme from like the PlayStation E3. That was like a Dynasty Warriors game. I think they were showing off. So yeah, he's just memeing right now. But I'm actually trying to take his question seriously. I'm trying to remember if there are any crabs in this game that we fight. I don't think so.
Oh, side note, was the giant crabs, was that Dark Souls 3?
Yes, Dark Souls 3 had the giant crabs. And then Elden Ring had giant crabs and giant lobsters.
Oh yeah, the giant lobsters
they're
that
like
shoot you.
snipers, basically. Oh yeah, that game, Another Crab's Treasure. I really want to play that game. It's like a family-friendly Souls-like game, where you're like this hermit crab, and it's basically like Souls-like gameplay, but you're this little cartoon hermit crab. It looks really cool. You're like traveling across the ocean floor, fighting fighting like. Well, I say cartoon, but like I remember seeing some of the enemies were kind of like realistic, so it looked really cool.
All right, got the stupid mask. You know, while I'm here, I might as well get the bomber's notebook.
Oh yeah.
Or no, I have to do this.
Did you go to the mayor's office and see all the people complaining to the mayor?
No, not yet.
Favorite Zelda dungeons?
Ooh.
That's a good question. You know, I actually kind of like the water dungeon in this game. Yeah.
Me too.
Some people hate
I like
it,
the
but
music.
like, I think it's really good.
Well, I think it's fine. Oh, wait. That didn't count? Oh, it doesn't count. I have to get him as regular Link.
I also really liked that dungeon in Link Between Worlds. It was like one of the last ones. I remember liking it so much because it was like kind of one of the only really difficult dungeons in the game. I think it was Turtle Rock.
I don't remember it. In A Link to the Past, it's either the third or fourth dungeon after you get the Master Sword. I like that one. It's the one in Kakariko Village, and in order to access the boss, you have to blow up a floor to get the sunlight to go through it.
Yeah.
I thought that at the time, I thought that was really impressive to use a mechanic like that.
That was a good one. Yep. Oh, the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time is really good too.
Oh yeah, that's got to be top 5.
The music in it as well. Oh man.
The music is so good. Don't go in there.
It's like a horror movie. Don't go in there.
Oh, I really want the bunny hood. This would be so much easier. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, anybody who doesn't know, this Bomber's Notebook is like your key to completing the majority of side quests. Nice addition to keep track of everything. And actually, I'm going to get the her container
Quests
here.
are basically, it's like half of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even more than half, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. What do you think of a hero shield design versus the
Oh,
Hylian
I like the
shield?
Hylian shield way better. Or
Yeah?
I mean, wait, which is which?
I'm
Oh.
carrying the hero shield.
No,
Doggone it!
The hero. The one that Adult Link has. Yeah.
The Hylian shield.
That. Yeah.
I have
that
the
one
hero
is,
shield.
That one's like so iconic. This one just kind of. It looks like a Man, you keep missing. Oh, got it. The one.
Shut up!
The one Link has right now. It looks like a dollar store ripoff.
I was gonna say like a cheap knockoff. I cannot remember. Do I do any of these shops give me an item like a bomb? No, wait. I get the bomb bag from the lady. I honestly don't remember what this is. What
Oh,
is this?
the
Oh, okay. I need the bomb chews for that. I need the arrows for this, and this one I really need the bunny hood to take advantage of that one.
the dungeon in Skyward Sword where you like you like move, you slide the rooms like one of those slide puzzles around. You slide the rooms around like a slide puzzle.
Oh.
That one's probably from that game. That one's my favorite dungeon.
That's
Yeah,
like
it's
really
one of the
late in the
last,
game.
Dungeon in the game.
That is I mean, spoiler alert, but that's like the temple on
Yeah,
the main
it's like
island.
It's like inside
you
the big goddess statue.
It's like a lighthouse almost. Yeah, goddess statue. That's what it is.
I don't remember the boss of it though.
Okay.
Isn't it Girahim?
I don't know.
I like
Shoot, what was the song?
I like the what's it called? The sand pirate ship. But the boss of that dungeon is one of the worst.
Oh yeah, by far
Worst
one of the
designed, and like the gameplay of it is really
Wor-
boring too.
worst. Just
Yeah.
terrible spectacle.
Like it's crazy. The lead up to it is like fantastic because all of these tentacles are like trying to get you, and, like smashing through the walls of the ship. And then once you finally get out and see it, it's like, wow, this is just one of the worst designs I've ever seen in my life. It's so ugly and like it's lame and ugly and just like it's too
It's
simple
a
of a
cartoon.
design.
It's just. Yep. All right, our first temple, Woodfall Temple. Thank goodness I went back and got the fairy mask. This would have been way more difficult, nearly impossible if I didn't have it. really wish I had the bow right now, but I can't do anything
Is it
about
technically impossible to get all the stray fairies without the mask? Are there some that you just cannot reach?
I think so, because one is underwater.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think you can dive with regular Link to get it.
Well, I guess you could wait until, you know, you have Zora Link. But yeah.
No, you can't, because the water is poisonous. And, well, actually, I mean, when you clean it, I guess you could, but still, I don't know if there's really any path to take to get to it. Ugh, that stench! This place stinks just like that poisoned swamp. I bet it does reek in here.
It's interesting to think about, like...
I want at least 2 of those.
For me, it's interesting to think about how smelly so many game worlds are. Like, can you imagine the stench of, like, a Dark Souls world? Or
I was just gonna say, or like I was thinking
oh gosh,
Bloodborne.
Yeah. Those streets with all the burning carcass piles, yeah.
The decay. Oh my goodness, terrible. We want to go, yeah, this way.
Joshman wants to know how your review for Hyrule Warriors is coming along.
I never said it was. Actually, I did. It should be up. I'm gonna say within the next 2 days. I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. No promises. We'll see what happens. Mad crab.
Does anybody else, like maybe in chat, have any other like interpretations of what these turtles are saying?
They are saying mad crab. I don't care what anybody says.
I think I saw a like a post on Twitter somewhere asking like, what does everyone call this? You know, what does everyone think these guys are saying? And there were like so many, like a huge variety of responses. And I don't think mad crab was any of them.
They're all wrong. Definitively wrong. What else could it be? It's mad crab. They're mad because they're not a crab. Oh wait, it's funny. It's funny to watch the different animations of each Link opening a chest.
Yeah.
So when you're DQ Link, he just hops inside.
So tiny.
I'm the treasure.
Yeah, what is it? Deku Link, he hops inside. Link, human Link, he like leans over the edge of it. Zora Link basically picks it up exactly like Adult Link does in Ocarina of Time, and Goron Link just kind of reaches down and, with one hand and grabs it.
No, I think it's 2 hands. He like cups it.
He reaches down with one hand and then brings it up with 2.
No, I'm pretty sure he does this. We shall see.
Charles says he thinks the turtles say dag grab. And Viddy says dat crab.
I mean, if you guys enjoy being wrong, that's fine. It's mad crab. I don't care. These always look like... I just drew a blank. those plants that eat the flies. Venus flytraps.
Do they actually close?
Yeah, and like
when you stand on them?
You know, I've never tried it. Do they?
I mean, they look dangerous, so you'd think they would.
They don't. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's a missed
they look
opportunity.
Like carnivorous plants. They got teeth and everything.
So yeah, right underneath here is
Yeah.
a ferry, and I don't know if you could actually swim to it. Well, you might be able to as Zora Link when the water's clean.
It's it's kind of weird that the dungeons kind of change when you beat them, right? Like the water in this one becomes clean.
Doggone it.
Actually, do the other do the other dungeons change when you beat them?
Well, I mean, the water only stays clean until you go back in time.
Right.
Well, like the ice dungeon, the giant pillar is, a different height ultimately.
I was just trying to think of like, are there any reasons to go back into the dungeon after you beat it?
Other than the stray fairies, no. These moths that follow you will hurt you, so I gotta keep moving. No, Link, keep moving! And you can't somersault with it. And it disintegrated. Okay. Ouch! Stupid bugs. See you later, Viddy. Thanks for coming by. I don't need to go in there just yet. Oh yeah, here we go. What are these called? Oh, they just call it dragonfly. Actually, I can kill them in one shot if I do this. Ah!
Yep.
Red, are you still there? Oh. You didn't respond to the dragonfly comment.
Sorry, what were they called? What?
They're called dragonflies.
That's
it.
They have like a little weird beetle in here called like a pill pluck or something. But they just call a dragonfly with electrical powers a dragonfly. Okay.
That sounds like something
Pill
from
pluck.
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Pill pluck. Scariest Zelda enemy? It's gotta be Dead Hand. No!
Oh, you're so
Oh, stupid bugs.
As a kid, I always thought Bongo Bongo was like super terrifying. Yeah.
Really? Huh. I thought he was a little underwhelming when I first saw it. Kind of like the big squid monster in
Oh,
Skyward
really?
Sword.
I don't know, like Bongo Bongo just kind of, it freaked me out. Like, first of all, he was invisible, so you couldn't even see him without, the lens. And he's just got these.
Maybe it's the name that
giant.
Maybe it's the name that throw me off.
Ugly hands,
I think the name is what kind of underwhelmed
yeah, I
me.
guess so.
Like, come on. It's like Donkey Kong left his instruments behind.
Yeah, Dead Hand though is pretty freaky.
No,
though.
but okay. Okay, good. Michael Brosnan. Thanks for coming to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. I thought the whole game Twilight Princess was scary. It definitely has a, I'd say, a slightly darker theme to it. Especially some of the boss fights.
The giant spider is
Oh,
freaky though.
like, oh.
I hate spiders, and that one is
That-
just like, ugh.
Well, what about the one where you come into the room and there's this giant sword that just has a bunch of these like anti-evil like Mongolian glyphs on
What?
it, and like when you cut them, the sword like starts to hover, and you put on whatever the equivalent to the or
What
no, I'm
dungeon
remembering
is
it wrong.
this?
Anyway, it's Arbiter's Grounds, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's the mini boss of
Mini boss of
Arbiter's Ground.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, right here, right here.
Oh,
This
yeah.
freaked me out as a kid. These just little, I don't know. They're just all of a sudden they just appear. These little dark spirits
this
that it
dude, yeah.
it was
Dude,
unnerving.
this guy's got a. Do you know the name of this guy? The mini boss of Arbiter's Ground. It's Death Sword. Dude, that's.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's so metal.
Death Sword.
Death Sword.
Come on. Is that it? All right.
He is cool. Holy cow.
This should be a fairy. Yeah, there we go. There's no more in here. Okay, no fairies in here.
There's 15 fairies in each dungeon, right?
That is correct. First time playing, I don't think I had the Great Fairy Mask in the beginning. So finding and not only finding but capturing all the fairies, oh crap, was such a chore. And then when I got the mask, I was like, oh wait, there's this little cheat that you can do. Made it so much easier. But, you know, finding them all is a trick. And especially in, is it Snowhead Temple? I think that's what it's called. There's one in particular that you, like, really have to know where to look to find it.
Oh,
This
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Snowhead Temple. Like, the final one that you have to get is not easy to get relative to, like, the other 14. It is, and I'll just, like, spoiler alert, it is in the main hall with the giant pillar hidden in a wall that's blanketed by snow, and you kind of have to use the lens of truth to see it. But it's not easy to find. And the only way you can tell it's even there is you have to have the map, minimum, you have to have the map. And because the map will show you that there's this tiny little ledge just barely sticking out that you can get to. Ah.
I think once you beat this boss, or like you beat this dungeon, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, actually, I was planning to cut it out right there. Oh, wait. What? Wait, what? Oh! My shield is R. I'm so used to being CL. Into fire. Oh, jeez. The control mapping is so different from games I've been playing. Oh my gosh.
Do you have like a fairy on you or a potion?
No. Oh man, I've got to get used to that. That was terrible.
That was kind of close.
Like, I'm so used to Hyrule Warriors right now. What's the
Probably
darkest
this
Zelda
one.
game? Majora's Mask.
Twilight Princess is pretty
that
dark
there.
as well, but I don't know. This one is
Put this here.
this one's got some pretty dark themes.
Actually, put this here. There we go. Oh man, I need some hearts. And there's nothing in here, huh? Oh, I want motion controls. Oh my gosh, it's so backwards. Whew. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna do this, and there should be one right here.
Oh gosh, the mask's face, like it like oh yeah, there it is. It just like goes full screen when you go into first person.
Mm-hmm. Wait, am I remembering this wrong? I thought when I got the map, there's supposed to be a mini map on the bottom right.
Yeah, or you can toggle it, can't you?
That's odd. I could have sworn.
I think you can toggle it, like with the D-pad. No?
Nope. I'm pushing the analog sticks and... No, that's not it. Nope. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's
okay.
L.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this dude.
This dungeon has 2 mini bosses. Wait, what is he doing? Why is he just...
He's like uppercutting me.
Huh.
Night crab. Come here. Ah! I did not press that! It's so sensitive there. Right.
Oh, I just realized my reaction would be a little delayed, wouldn't it? Like when
Your
I said
what now?
pow, that was not in that that was really delayed, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Alright, now on the collector's disc GameCube for Majora's Mask, many times when you would open up the boss key chest, it
Really?
would freeze. So let's hope it doesn't do it here, yeah. Especially on Snowhead Temple.
I don't know if I remember that happening.
Thankfully it does not.
Yeah, Shadow Temple, Bolt Mouse. Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time it really was freaky.
Fun fact, first time playing Zelda, or Ocarina of Time, I completed Spirit Temple before Shadow Temple. And everybody says you're supposed to do it the other way around. But I was able to do it my way. And you know, you can beat the game just fine doing it either
I remember
way.
you beating Shadow Temple first, and that's the way
Nope.
I always beat it.
Nope. I did on my first playthrough. Shadow Temple was last. Alright, there's that one. There should be... I think there's another one over here. Maybe? Yeah, down there, I think. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Ah! This... Hold on. No, you can't. Shoot. Oh, that is so backwards for me. Oh. There we go. And there's
Did you
another
know
one
it
in
was
here.
specifically that hot?
No. That was lucky. Is it over here? I think it's in a, I think it's like in a wasp nest. Like down there? No? Okay, well, let's just do this.
Wait, is this the room right before the boss? Oh.
No, this is like
Oh, okay.
the main room. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that face.
Is it... What? I'm supposed to
Yeah.
shoot it from here. There we go. Oh, it's just finicky.
Yeah, and see those weird teeth on those lily plants? They go away once the water is cleansed.
Yeah, they're gone.
I wonder if they originally planned for them to bite you, but they just forgot to program that. I don't know.
Oh, I remember. There's a chest that appears for the fairy that's in this room. It appears right here. And actually, my my controller rumble pack is going crazy right now because of it. And you have to get that one over there, I think. You have to hit the thing. So. Oh my gosh, that was close.
Did not look like you were gonna make it.
Every Zelda game, I always question on where the arrow is actually going to go.
Yeah, there's no reticle for this.
Mm-mm.
I mean, the tip of the
so that
arrow
opened the door.
kind of shows where it's gonna hit, but it's not like perfect.
No, it's actually more north than it is. Alright, I have to go step on this thing. I like that Deku Link is not heavy enough to push the switch.
Like, what is he made of? Balsa wood?
I guess. Okay, we're going to come back to... Oh, hit your head. We're gonna come back to this room to get that, but we got to get the fairy in here.
Josh, man, yeah, I would say, I mean, some Zelda games are pretty similar to others, but I would say a big appeal of this franchise is that it's all the games or most of the games are very unique from each other. That's what I like about it.
One of these has a fairy, and I can't remember which one. I think it's this one, maybe? Yeah. Alright, that's my 10th one. I've got number 11 in the other room, so I need 12, 13, 14, 15. I need 4 more. And I'm trying to remember if the last room before the boss has all 4. I know it has at least 3.
But I don't know if it's 4.
It has at least 3.
There's one in here.
Yeah, it's right here. Let me make sure there's none in here. No, okay, there's not. Wait, does it show you on the map?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, I think it did on the 3DS. Okay, so there's one. Oh.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There, we're gonna get these guys. Oh, this control scheme is driving me crazy. And there's not one right there. Okay. What? That hurt? I think I missed one.
For playing these games on an emulator.
Oh no,
nice.
They're both here.
I remember playing, you know, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the emulator, but I was using a keyboard and aiming with the arrow keys or WASD or whatever I use is like such a pain.
Sucks. Yep. I've done that. I tried that for GoldenEye. Can't do it.
That would be even worse. Because that whole game is in first person.
Uh-huh. Alright, we got all the fairies. Let's mosey on over to the boss. You know, since Link is lighter as a Deku, I wonder if you can fall from a greater height and not get hurt. I've never tested that.
I feel like Goron Link doesn't have, like, yeah, my intuition says that Goron Link can't really, what am I trying to say? He gets hurt from pretty short distances when falling.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that intuition is correct.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be like a key? Oh, I am missing something. What? There's supposed to be like a little, like, thing I hit, and the fire's supposed to go out. Oh, hello. Ah! Really? Okay, let's go back. Oh, I'm dead. You know, fortunately, that doesn't take away any
Yeah.
hearts. See, that hurt. Get the money. Where's the...
Is there an eyeball switch that you have to hit?
I thought it was one of those, like, silver obelisk
Oh, yeah.
kind of switches. I guess I'm remembering that again. Oh, yeah, there it is. It was just not in my line of sight. I do not care about those rupees. Let's just go. All right. The final boss music in, or I should say, temple boss
Oh,
music
yeah, I love
is
it.
really good. Josh, man, after I complete the Deku Palace portion of this game, that's when I'm going to end the stream. So just basically getting the princess back. Oh. You know, this is like the only boss in the Zelda universe that I don't really use what you're supposed to do. I don't play as Deku Link at all. I just rush him with
Use
the
your
sword.
arrows, right? Oh.
No, he'll block him.
Wow.
Like, you're supposed to turn in Deku Scrub and bomb him with
Yeah.
the Deku Nuts, but I don't do that at all. Come on. Come on.
I like how him just kind of swaying his sword back and forth is enough to like knock you back if you're if you have your shield up. It's like
Yeah.
it just kind of adds to like how
Oh, man.
like just how big he is, I guess, or just imposing. Yeah, that's the word.
Right. Oh my gosh, I'm still used to a different control scheme for shielding and targeting. Oh, whatever. There we go. I'll pick up this heart. Bolt Mouse Ultra
Yeah.
Combo from Killer Instinct. Man, I loved the announcer from Killer Instinct on the SNES.
Did you play that game growing up?
Rarely. My friends would rent it from time to time. They didn't own it. So, but when we did get to play it, it was really fun. I sucked at it so bad, but it was so much fun watching it and just hearing the announcer. Wait, not SNES, N64. What am I talking about? Or, now I can't remember. Was it SNES or
I think
N64?
it was on both.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And like I didn't know that Ultra Combo was like the one that you could hit the highest, and so you know my friends would get like a 4 combo, and then they get like 8, and then 10, 12, and like different combination names kept rising, and it was so cool to figure out like which one is like the best you can get. Charles, I think that's just you. And those aren't Tektites. No, I don't think they're Tektites. Tektites are the ones that they're a quadruped and they jump at you, they lunge at you. These ones were just like some kind of bug he summons. Unless it's a different species of Tektite, but I don't think it is. Call us. They didn't give me your phone number, though.
Is their phone number?
I have Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I have Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the Wii U. I tried it, and I just could not get into it. I need to give it another shot, though. I think it was because I was playing with the gamepad, and it just felt awkward to play a fighting game with such a behemoth controller. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. What have you done? Have you done this before or what? I like how she keeps going like back and forth and back and forth. Now, just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, yes? All that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. And then, there, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. No, we didn't, we have not seen the princess yet. So now our next stop is in the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. Honestly, that script right there should have happened after you talked to the princess. What? Who are you? Link, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like a monkey. He's like, oh yeah. So, the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish the poor monkey. Ho ho ho. Hoo hoo hoo. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. They really need to bring back, like, the Deku civilization.
Yeah, the Korats are...
Well, we haven't had any time to lose.
Kind of like, oh, we're little whimsical... We're just little whimsical fellas, you know?
Sprites.
But the Dekus are like... They're like these tribal dudes that are cool.
I mean, they're equivalent to Zoras or Gorons. Although, the Zoras and Gorons, they don't have, like, an equivalent, we'll call them wild counterpart, like wild Deku Scrubs are enemies. I want the bunny hood for like the VeggieTales. Da bone, da bone. Oh, I need to get the oops. The prize from the training in the fairies. I hate that you have to go all the way around this thing. I guess I could have just played the Song of Soaring to get to the platform.
Too late now?
Oh well.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it right now.
Save yourself 1 second.
It would actually take longer. I think that chest to the right over there has 20 rupees, so I don't really care. I remember the first time I played this, when I figured out that all the fairy fountains needed help and you had to return all the fairies, I thought it was like, oh my gosh, that's such a chore. How am I going to find all of them in the dungeons? And this is when I didn't have the mask. But still, even with the mask, it's like, you know, in all the other Zelda games, when you find the great fairy fountains, you instantly get a reward of some kind. But this one, you have to do a chore first. But it's honestly not that bad. It actually increases the gameplay of each dungeon. I was thinking about maybe doing a Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play. But I feel like I would have to map out what I would want to do. Because there's just so much you can do.
That game would be easier to do some kind of challenge. Like some kind of challenge playthrough.
I would definitely need to map it out because every time I've played it, I just kind of wander and do my own thing. And I barely touch the main story until I'm like satisfied to a degree with like side quests and stuff. Oh my gosh, this camera. Maybe this is 20 rupees. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, is this a piece of a heart? Oh, okay. And I got a new heart container. Nice. I think this is 20 rupees. Yep. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go drop off the princess, and then we're going to end the stream for tonight. I kind of want to do the butler minigame, but it's almost impossible if you don't have the bunny hood. So we'll save that for another time. But that means I have to beat the boss again. Unless I can get the bunny hood before day 3.
What time is it in game now?
night of day 1. Oh, my princess, you my darling princess, you are all right? I was so worried.
Let's see.
Foolish
You would
father.
have to.
I have to at least get the certificate so that I can hold the blasting barrel. It's either that or I wait till day 3, when the guy has like crumbled it down, and then I do it, because Lawnline Ranch, it has nothing to do with the bunny hood. It's that guy with the chickens. Okay, so we've completed the Deku portion of the game. I'm gonna end it right here. Yeah, right here. So, all right, thanks for everybody coming out, watching the stream with me and Red. I'm not sure when I will pick this back up because I've still got the review to get out and there's other things I like to do. So we'll pick this up. I'll just say next time. How about that? So, yeah. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.
See you guys.
We'll see you later.